Hey everybody, welcome to Distribution Resolution. My name is Gary. This is an intro video. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, a little bit why I created this, what it can do right now, what it will be able to do, and why I did it. Um, Also what problems it solves, and we'll go through all the different pages that are on the website so that we can start getting a feel of what we can do right now. Also, just a note that this website's probably going to change over the course of time. I'm going to be adding things, editing things. So if it doesn't look exactly the same right now, no worries. But the general concept is going to be the same, and more features. It's going to be easier. It's going to be better in the future. Just right now, this is a basic first setup. So the big issue. So my name's Gary. I worked in the construction/real estate world for a bunch of years in New York. Currently, I'm a software engineer, and I have a lot of family friends in the world. And one of the biggest issues that I've seen is data in the real estate world. This comes into play for decision making, for learning from your old data, learning from other people's data, and being also able to streamline everything that you do. So here at Distribution Resolution, we're going to be focusing on one aspect right now, but hopefully one day we can get to a lot of different aspects, and I'll get into that in a second. What we're doing right now is we're dealing with investment managers and everything that they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Investment managers find properties, find deals. It also doesn't have to be in real estate. It can be for buying a business, buying anything, any type of investment to make money. So what they'll do is they'll find some of these deals. They'll run all their calculations, and that's something that I will have in here at some point. I don't have it just yet. They'll, profit and losses over the, next few years, how they can improve the business slash investment slash property, and what their potential returns would be for how much they're, paying for said property. Um, so there are basically going to be three aspects to what I will be doing. There will be the actual profit and loss statements. There will be a mortgage calculator, because at the end of the day, think about it like this: if a property costs $10 million, they're not going to put all that money up front. They're going to get some of that money from banks or from loans from people. So let's say 80%, 70, 80%. So let's say 8 million of those $10 million, and then the rest $2-3 million they have to either put in themselves or raise from limited partners. And that's where the waterfall calculator, a waterfall distribution, will come into play. I'll get into it with another video exactly how waterfall calculators work, what exactly they do. But suffice to say that it takes all your profits and divvies it up to all the investors. So it's a little bit convoluted and complicated. I'm going to have many videos on how exactly that works. But so there are going to be those three different aspects, and we're going to have them all connected to each other and how they all affect each other, and all the different insights and analysis that you can see when having all three. And then once I have that set up, I will be creating a database. Obviously, I don't have that yet. Assign in a database, and you can store all your data, and you can see all your data, compare all your deals one to another, and you can really learn from your information. Also, it'll streamline processes, right? So let's say you're inputting data of your tenants and all your bills. It will then automatically do the calculations for the waterfall distributions, and one day it'll be able to distribute all those funds automatically on a timely basis to all your investors. So it'll really help streamline process. Hopefully there will be logins for all different types of people: investors, limited partners, or general partners. So general partners are usually the investment managers, and limited partners are usually the investors. GP and LP, those are the common terms used. Another term that people use instead of GP is sponsor. So GP and sponsor is the same exact thing if I use them interchangeably. So that's my goal, exactly what I want to do. And it's just a shame to me that there's so much information. Everyone has so much information, and no one's learning from their information, let alone learn from other people's information and bettering the industry and helping them to be able to make more money. Okay, so let's go through a little bit through the website. So we just have the homepage, everything that we can do. Um, so this is right now we can only do waterfall distribution. So it just talks about a little bit about the waterfall distributions, a comprehensive system that has all your data in one place. That is going to be, that's a dream one day, step by step. We have a workflow, we have an about page, we have a contact page, and we have some reviews on the bottom. So if you go, let's start from the back. We'll start from the back first. It's the easiest contact page. Feel free to reach out to me. Send me an email. You can, give me a call, give me a text. That's cool. Then we have the About Us. On here, we have just a little bit about us, about exactly what you do, exactly what I just told you. In the coming soon, we have exactly a few more things that we're going to do. So having multiple waterfalls, we'll get into another video exactly how that works. A mortgage calculator, I don't have it up just yet, but it's not just going to be a regular mortgage calculator where you're putting in your investment time, the mortgage, the rate, and the years. It's going to have a lot of different features. It's going to be pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I'm working on that right now. And then capital calls for investors. I can do capital calls right now, but I can't do capital calls if all the investors aren't investing back in the same money. I have to change some things on the back end to help me with those things. So then we have the workflow for the actual waterfall calculator. I'm not going to go through this right now, exactly how it works, because that is a whole tutorial in and of itself. But if to get started, when you're getting started with the waterfall, go through the workflow, exactly how it works. It'll be really, really helpful. We have definitions of all the waterfall information. You can go through these. It's pretty in depth. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And last but not least, we have the actual waterfall calculator. So this is so let's just put in a sample input, and I'll just show you what it looks like. Give you a taste. It's just loading, and this is going to be a waterfall distribution, all the different hurdles, all the different years, exactly what the distributions are over years. We have a general waterfall flow, we have an in-depth, and that is about it for right now. I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Till next time, peace.